welcome back to the TPM learning series. Today we will be talking about the funds and budgets in TPM. Let's talk about funds and budget overview. In TPM, funds are the control tower of the trade promotion. Before any promotion is approved, TPM checks is their money is available. Fund converts the high level strategies from the customer business plan into the executable promotion budgets. Think of a fund as the wallet that every promotion must drawn from. Let's talk about where funds fit in the TPM. Funds sits between the strategic planning and the between tactical promotions. After the targets are set in the CBP, finance allow the budgets into the funds before a promotion moves to the approved. TPM validate the funds availability as well. So funds are prevented controls, not after the fact reporting. Let's talk about the fund life cycle. So a typically fund life cycle is create a fund, then allocate opening balances to those funds, and then consume through the promotions, different type of promotion, they will consume the funds. Lock when the expired or end or year end is happening, close or roll forward the funds. Large enterprises track the thousand of funds per year by the customer, brand, and category. Let's talk about the fund anchoring levels. Anchoring defines what the business dimension a fund belongs to. TPM supports customer only, board trade kind of fund, and the customer plus brand, Coca-Cola at Reliance. Then the third type will be a customer plus category, snacks at Walmart. So anchoring must align with the how finance reports are spent. Let's talk about fund templates. Now, fund templates are configurable objects. They defined as allowed anchoring, overdrawn rules, carry forward logic, and the locking behavior as well, and the validity periods as well. Every real fund is created from a template itself. Let's talk about different type of fund like fixed versus variable funds. Fixed funds have a fixed amount, for example 20 crore annual empty budget. The variable funds has the calculated dynamically, for example 2% of the customer revenue. Rate based funds are commonly in distributor program as well. Let's talk about the initial funding transition. At year starts, the financial loads the opening balances, usually initial transaction. For example, FY25 empty budget is 50 CR, then the initial transaction load will be happening to 50 CR into the funds itself. Let's talk about the adjustment transition. Mid-year, the finance might top up or reduce the funds depending on the business conditions. Adjustment transactions are handled like extra festival budgets, cost cuts, or forecasted corrections as well. Let's talk about the transfer transaction. Transfer move money between the fund. For example, unused detergent budget snack is can be moved to the snack budget during the IPL. TPM keeps audit trail of every transfer. Let's talk about the overdraw settings. So overdrawn control whether the promotion can exceed the fund balance. Two common type we have the fixed overdrawn like 5% kind of thing, or revenue based overdrawn as well. That is also called as RBF in short form. So configured in the fund template. These things are configured in the templates. The financials decide the how aggressive the business can be. Let's talk about the auto lock and the validity on the funds. Funds can be automatically locked at the year end and the after valid through date when manually frozen. So locked fund cannot be consumed by the new promotions as well. Let's talk about the fund consumption flow. When a promotion is approved, TPM estimates the spend, accruals, engine runs, then the fund available balances are reduced. After the claim settle, the financial consumption is confirmed. So funds interact with the promotion, accruals, and the claims. Okay, let's talk about the numerical, take a numerical example to understand this thing in much better way. Let's say starting fund we have the 10 crores and the promotion a consumer consumes 2 crore fund. Then the remaining will be 8 CR. Then the TPM calculate this in the real time during the approvals. So whatever the promotions we left with the funds, those are allocated to that promotion itself, and then the remaining will be getting calculated after the approvals. Let's talk about the multiple promotion impacts. Parallel promotion can drain the funds quickly because they are running the promotion, three promotion at a time. Then the three kind of funds we will require for running those promotions. Three promotion each consume the 3 CR will exhaust the fund. TPM prevents the approval once limits are hit, sorry, and unless the overdrawn power is allowed. Okay, like if I already consume my 50 CR budget, then I cannot exceed the 50 CR budget. Then in that case, I need to use the overdrawn budget kind of thing. Let's understand this in the Indian market context. In India, modern trade runs on the joint marketing funds. General trade runs on the distributed level scheme kind of fund. Festival seasons like Diwali triggers the special top-ups, and the TPM must handle all simultaneously. Let's talk about the governance and control, how the things are governance happen in the funds. So finance enforces the approval thresholds, how will able to approve how much of fund makers and checkers, and the audit trails are there to if the funds are utilizing correctly or not. Segregation on the duties. Let's take an example. Any promotion consumes the more than 5 CR needs the CFO approval kind of things that this can design in the TPM system. Let's talk about the ERP integration. Funds integrated with the ERP uh, integrates with the ERP for the budget reporting, GL alignment, year-end close, and the accrual reconciliation. SAP can receive the fund posting of the COPA and the controlling of those things. Let's talk about the UAT pitfalls in the project. UAT fails because some wrong decisions are taken or wrong anchoring was there related to funds, and funds are not logged, and they utilize after the throughout the period or expiry date or the after the year as well. ERP mismatches, overdrawn, mismatched configuration, parallel promotion are not blocked or they are happening continuously. So these kind of things will fail in the UAT, or we can determine these things previously and then we can fix those things. Let's talk about the enterprise benefit. When funds are designed properly, spends become the predictable, over spend reduces, audit pass faster, and the financial trust in TPM as well. Let's talk about the final takeaways. Fund enforce the discipline before money leaves the company. Strong TPM governance start with the strong fund design. Thank you, everyone.